This EA, every ad, you're now tuned in when we do what we want TV. The Producers Club class is now in session. Let's get it.
We good. So what's good, y'all? It's your boy One Elijah J. I'm rocking out with my man EA.
Man, on deck. What's up?
You already know. So we here to talk about some new things coming out and on deck. We got Quilly 2 that just dropped.
It's out now.
Push.
Quilly 2. Just go in the search bar and pick Quilly 2. It's gonna pop up. You know, it's hot this week. It's one of the top projects out right now. You know, on that piff, on Spring Road, on my mixtapes, livemixtapes.com. We'll get that, man. Quilly 2.
For sure. So talk about some things, some pieces you had on there, like some hands you put on the project.
We all work as one accord on the project. You know, there was a lot of work we all put in. So, I'm on there though. I'm on a track called Youngin', and you know, we did our thing with that. That whole project is dope, man. Go get it. Quilly 2.
And expanding on, so we saw a lot of different features. Talk about some different artists that you got to work with during the whole process.
Of Quilly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of people on there like Jordan Banks, Keith Hart. He's a guy from Jersey. He's a dope artist. You got Coach Bub on there producing. He's a producer, and I was producer for On Deck. You know, you can not get him anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? There's only one Coach Bub in the world I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He a dope producer. We got his production on there. Jay Sparks. You know, Remy Ma, Papoose. You know, so it's a lot of names on there.
First,
City Womaneki. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dope artists on there. All of them is dope. The project is dope. Go get that. Quilly 2, man. EA, I told you first. At least I told you first with Eli. You know what I'm saying? Elijah, that's my boy. So he get the inside scoop, man.
And we always appreciate that, man. So expanding on that, even your family is booming right now. Talk about Mark, man. What's going on with him?
He brings up Mark, man. This boy is getting shine everywhere, right? Yeah, he doing this thing, man. He down in Atlanta right now with Fly Ty, you know, Fab. They all living out there, you know what I'm saying? They lead the little guys back home. I'm not with the Lil Fry, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they working. We all working, man. Shout out to my brother Mark, man.
And then you got Leon.
B-Corn, LDB, my boy Kickin' J. Shout out to everybody, all of the dope producers in Philly right now that's buzzing, that's working. You know, we just putting our creative outputs to the world, you know what I'm saying? We just putting our creativity to the world, giving it to them, and we working, man. We on the beats. Hold You Down, I Want to Be With You, you know what I'm saying? Pop That Pussy for French, that's my boy, man.
For sure.
Respect on him.
Definitely. So you got a lot going on around you, and personally, what are we expecting from every ad working on his own projects and stuff like that?
I'm working on my own project right now, but I got other things going on, so I got to work with the eggs I got in my basket right now, so I ain't in no rush. I'm good, I'm just working, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in no rush, but look out for my project. It'll be coming.
For sure. Like we even noticed that whether it be social media, you're really about just clearing out your old history and everything like that and expanding on new things, and we appreciate that music-wise and then just as a media company. And so going forward and stuff like that, you see the mission on Deck. Where do you see your movement going next with On Deck? And
my movement going, it's not about my movement going, it's about us all growing. On Deck is one growing, you know what I'm saying? Every ad, On Deck, all of us growing, you know what I'm saying? On Deck is family, they're going to be there forever for me, you know what I'm saying? That's On Deck.
That's
you know
facts.
We On Deck forever, that's my boys. Those are my guys. Shout out to Spado. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ian Red, shout out to Quilly, shout out to June, shout out to everybody On Deck, man. Coach Bub, Life Brown, shout out to everybody. Chandra, you know what I'm saying? Aisha, Just, shout out to everybody, man. Stokely, everybody On Deck. We On Deck, man. EA.
So EA, what does it mean to be a producer, man?
Man, to be a producer, man, you just gotta be willing to do what comes with being a producer. The lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? The change in lifestyle from getting up and grinding to being in that studio, being dedicated to wanting to be in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Being able to transition with the artists, different artists that you work with to try to get their vibe so y'all work on the same vibe. And knowing to bring your creativity to the table and when not to, you know what I'm saying? Knowing when to listen, knowing when not to talk, you know what I'm saying? Just being disciplined. Sometimes you may meet somebody that's been in the game longer than you and you gotta listen to what they say, you know what I'm saying? So always just be humble, dedicated, motivated, and make sure you keep that ambition for whatever you got, whether it's producing, art, music, entertainment, life, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that dedication. Your boy EA every year. We do what we want TV.